Very good evening to one and all those who are present today for SDP. I would request all the participants to just inform your fellow friends to join in quickly so that we'll be able to start the session as early as possible. Amar, do we have all the guest speakers?
Two guest speakers join. Two are yet to join.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wait for another 5 more minutes and then start.
Yeah, sure.
What could you please check on the recording? The recording has stopped.
Yeah. So, dear co-host members, the principal and HOD, please don't stop the.
Shall we, Mr. Amma, will start the session?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. We will be starting in
Yeah,
another 2
please.
more minutes. We are just waiting for few more participants to join in, ma'am.
Yeah,
Once we hit 1,000 participants, we will begin the session, ma'am.
thank you.
A very good evening to one and all those who are present today. So, on behalf of ExcelR, I, Nitya, will be your host for today. I extend a warm and a hearty welcome to all the participants, the students, faculties, HODs, principal who have joined in from esteemed colleges. We having you here. We incredibly honor you on this day for the launch of the Cybersecurity program, SDP Student Development Program. So before we could start, let me take you through a little on who we are. Just allow me to share the screen. So to start with, we have today a 30 hours of student development program, which is starting today. Sessions will be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and it will continue for the next 15 days, Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We will not have the student development program. So this initiative was taken by the team of ExcelR who wanted the students and the faculties to enroll on this journey on a student development program of 15 days and a faculty development program of 5 days, get the best maximum benefit out of these emerging technologies through the industry experts. So we call upon industry experts who have experiences in the emerging technologies, who give a complete concept understanding of these emerging technologies in the next 15 days to you. So we ExcelR, founded in 2013 by IIM and ISB alumni, headquartered in USA. So far, we have trained 5 lakh plus students. We not only cater to the requirements of students in academia front, but also to the corporates. We have trained individuals, institutions, industries on a larger front. We have our presence in Houston, US, Bangalore. We have 2 locations, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Pune. And we have strong associations with premium institutions like I have Divya Sampark, Skill Up, APSSDC, APSHE, TASK, KMDC. And with IIT Madras, Pravarta, we have been conducting successfully the joint certification courses. IIT Roorkee, where we have conducted a lot of courses in Connect, which I will be talking in my the next few minutes. And BITS Pilani, NASCOM Future Skills Prime, where we have jointly ventured into providing certification programs on the top emerging technologies, which again, I would be talking to you more on it. On these journeys and being successful on these connects, we have been awarded twice by Deloitte as the fastest growing technology company in Deloitte Technology and appreciated an award by APSHE, IIT, Roorkee, Silicon India, Analytics for many other training courses which we have jointly ventured through. So through a decade of excellence in training the students and faculties through these SDPs and FDPs, so far we have trained 55,000 engineering faculties and student development program, 6 lakh plus students trained on this. Not only on those, we have been strongly connecting students through webinars, seminar, workshops, technical training programs, close to 30 plus technology courses. And as I told you earlier, we have strong connect with the premium associations and of course with the colleges, close to 1,500 plus academy partners. And we also have strongly 5,000 plus placement partners whom we are able to provide training and that is training from ExcelR and again, placement through these placement partners. A few of our recent engagements are on the FDP on full stack development, IIT Bombay. Recent engagements which we have done it through IIT Roorkee program on time series analysis and predictive analytics at IIT Roorkee. This also was a great success where we had both the research scholars, students, faculties joining in at IIT Roorkee. And this was at BITS Pilani, Hyderabad, which was a student initiative. Students from BITS Pilani had reached us, approached us for a training on Power BI and machine learning. This was something which I was talking about, the success in terms of connecting with the IIT Madras and venturing through the certification courses, joint certification courses. And here I would like to bring upon in terms of the success story of a Skill Up final year program, which we had recently conducted in the 2024 from Jan to April, wherein we had 240 hours of campus recruitment training, which is a 5-subject module on coding skills, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, soft skills, and a lot of tips and techniques were given to the students of final year engineering students. This was completely in connect with the colleges, understanding in terms of the gaps where the students were failing. Though they were really good in their technical skills, there were a lot of gaps in terms of the logical reasoning or quantitative aptitude or soft skills. So these were the points on or the touch points where the students were trained strongly on these aspects, groomed and given placement assistance. And this was done with a complete association with iHub Divya Sampark, wherein we had close to 50,000 registrations for this Skill Up final year program, and where the students underwent multiple assessments, assignments, and close to 5,200 plus students only were provided with a iHub Divya Sampark certificate on their performance, which again, your attendance, the students' attendance, assignments and assessments were considered. This is again a joint venture with APSHE in terms of providing internship and projects in association with APSHE using the APSHE guidelines, where it was 180 hours of virtual self-paced experiential learning with 30 plus technology courses. With addition to it, we had given 240 hours of campus recruitment training, and the students who underwent this journey of internship were also eligible for the placement, and they were given placement assistance on the same. So far, to give a little on the snapshot, it is 18,000 plus students underwent this internship program, which was a mix of degree and engineering. 30 plus degree colleges, 175 plus engineering colleges participated in this internship program, and where 22 technology courses were given to the students. Student had the choice to choose the technology tracks, underwent a 16 to 20 weeks of training program. Well, on that note, let me introduce you to today's session, Student Development Program on Cybersecurity, which most of you are much awaited and want to hear more from the trainer. Before which, let me introduce or let me call upon the esteemed dignitaries for today's event. So, Dr. Jay Verma, Dr. Jay Verma, Principal of Sheshadripuram Academy of Business Studies, who has
Madam,
30
it's
plus years.
Dr. Jairam.
Jairama, sorry. Dr. Jairama, Principal of Sheshadripuram Academy of Business Studies, with 30 plus years of experience and who has published numerous research papers in reputed journals and passionate about teaching and administration, mentoring students, guiding faculty, and driving institutional growth. So I request your presence, sir. Sir, could you please share a
Thank you,
few
ma'am.
words on? Yes, sir.
I congratulate ExcelR organizing very good program to the student in the student development program. It's useful and it is the need of the hour. I, on behalf of College Sheshad Academy of Business Studies and faculties and students, I congratulate and thanks for organizing this program for our faculties and students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So let me call upon the next dignitary, Mrs. Mubina Anjum, HOD of CSE, Dr. VRK Women's College of Engineering and Technology. She's been HOD and assistant professor in CSE department, having 6+ years of teaching and research expertise in computer science and engineering, pursuing a PhD at Lovely Professional University, having a MTech and BTech, which is about 75% and above. So I request you to share a few words, ma'am.
Good evening, all of you, who are present in this meeting. And first of all, I'm very thankful to you, ExcelR Rising Excellence, to giving opportunity to my students and as well as for me. And once again, thank you so much. And I congratulations to all and all the best for the remaining all the students. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Let me call upon our next dignitary, Dr. Prasuna Reddy, Head of Department, Avinash College of Commerce, Hyderabad. She is the head of the department, actively shapes the curriculum, promotes research, fosters an innovative learning environment. She is dedicated to mentoring and nurturing future professionals with a passion for teaching and academic growth. I would like to call upon you, ma'am. Prasuna, ma'am. Amar, I believe Prasuna ma'am is present in today's event.
Yes.
Hello, madam. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Prasuna ma'am, you are audible, ma'am. Amar, could you please chat with Prasuna ma'am?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I first of all, a warm good evening for everyone. First of all, thank the organizers who have given this wonderful opportunity. So please let me take this privilege and talk few words about Avinash Group of Institutions. I'm Dr. Prasuna Reddy from Avinash College of Commerce, LB Nagar branch. Avinash Group of Institutions are commerce and management-centric organization imparting quality education and training in the areas of finance, commerce, accounting, and management to the students aspiring careers in this area. We are one of its kind organization who introduce professional certifications also across the globe like ACCA, CMA, USA, and India version, and lay foundation right after intermediate level. We just don't stop there. We also offer 25+ commerce course mixes at the graduation level, alongside various professional certifications, training placements, and etc. which will help the young budding minds understand various possibilities available at their disposal apart from the regular well-established programs which they are already aware of. We have around 20,000 students and 700 plus faculty and 5 different centers we are operating in the region of Telangana. And we could say we are one of the fastest growing institutions of excellence in the above such areas. So dear students, today the topic is about cyber security. We consider now data as gold. So gold has to be taken care of, right? So managing the privacy of the data is a Herculean task. So the cyber security is the apt topic for the students. And I wish you all would make use of this wonderful opportunity with knowledgeable professors around and the speakers around who are going to impart their subject knowledge to us. So thank you once again for the opportunity. And I wish all the students will make good use of it with their queries as well as any doubts if they have, and proceed further. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for each one of you.
Thank you very much for your kind words, ma'am, and also bringing in the insights on the importance of cybersecurity.
Thank you, ma'am.
So next, I believe Sita ma'am. Sita ma'am, I hope you're there.
No, actually, Sita ma'am facing some network issue, so she's not
Okay.
able to join this meeting. So we
Oh.
can.
So let me call upon your trainer for today's session, cybersecurity. So we have Mr. Aditya Dubey, who is skilled in ethical hacking, network security, AI-driven cybersecurity solution, worked as a cybersecurity engineer, consultant, corporate trainer with a focus on data protection, who has a BTech in computer science, specialized in cybersecurity with multiple certifications in ethical hacking and AI. A hearty welcome to you, Aditya.
Good evening, everyone.
A very good evening to you,
Ma'am, am
Aditya.
I audible?
Yes, very much you're audible, Aditya.
Okay. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Aditya Dubey. I'm working as a corporate cybersecurity trainer and a cybersecurity consultant and a bug bounty hunter from the last 3 years. I work with multiple clients, providing the security consultants, making their website software secure, and making the digital world more protected with the help of my knowledge and experience. So today I'm ready for giving my information and knowledge to all of you, the students. So this is a very good opportunity for me to give my knowledge to the all the students and the faculty which join the session. Shall I start, ma'am?
Aditya, just allow us a few more minutes as Amar from the training and delivery department will take the participants through the LMS, after which you can handle the class.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So should I wait, ma'am?
Yes, please wait. So let me call upon Amar from the TDM team, Training and Delivery Management. So Amar from the training team will take you through the LMS.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, dear writing minds, once again, very good evening and very warm welcome for 30 hours student development program on cybersecurity. So, dear students, I'm just going through the YouTube chat and Zoom chat. Many of you have many questions, but no need to worry. In next 10 minutes, next 15 minutes, I'm going to cover each and everything. All your doubts definitely going to be clear. I'm pretty sure on that. But before that, let's have some interaction. If my voice is clear and if you are able to hear me properly, loud and clear, then can I expect some good evening masses into the chat box? Yes, super. You to participant, I'm watching your chat as well. So please be interactive. Great. Yes, you can raise your hands as well. Yeah, you can raise while sitting as well. It will be a little bit exercise, right? Super. Okay, so with this confirmation, let me start with the LMS. So, dear student, myself Amar, working with ExcelR from last 3 years. as a TDM team leader, and I'm here to give you the quick walkthrough on the LMS. Okay, so let's be interactive whenever I'm going to ask any question. I'm expecting answers from your side, guys. So the first question to you, how many of you knew what is the full form of the LMS and what is the use of the LMS? See, those who are asked the question about the attendance, about the certification, relax. I'm going to explain that. So no need to worry. Yeah, I know. Super. Okay, you know, but you tell me now. Yeah, sure. So great. I have 40 plus masses into the chat box, that learning management system. And by using the LMS portal, we are going to provide you the recordings of the ongoing sessions. Additionally, you can join the session using Zoom and YouTube via LMS. You will find the attendance at feedback link over the LMS, and whatever material sir are going to cover for next 15 days and 30 hours, each and every material will be available over the LMS. Happy to get all these things on the one platform in the one classroom? Yes, definitely. So now how you will access that is also important part, right? So those who are registered till today morning, okay, those who are registered till today morning, you already received 2 emails from our side. First email is welcome to ExcelR and verify your account. By using this mail, you can find here one verification link. If you click on that link, it will ask to set your password. Okay, so here we need to set the password. So dear students, coming to the password, it will be a completely new password. Whatever the password you want, a strong password. Now we are here for the cyber security, right? So you can set a strong password, the combination of some words, characters, numbers, special symbols, right? And same password, we need to type it here. Once we are done with this, click on set my password. Until these two things are not going to match, it's not going to take you to the next stage. All right. So just suppose that we provided our password, we confirm that. I'm clicking on the set my password. Okay. So this is the very first steps towards to accessing the LMS. Okay. Once we're done with this step, open the second email. Second email is nothing but a course invitation mail. Welcome to the SDP on Cyber Security, right? And in this mail, we mentioned the steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, what we need to follow towards to access the LMS, right? So in the step 1 itself, we mentioned the LMS URL, onlinelearning.excelr.com, right? So most of you knows what is the use of URL, right? Every web application will be having their own URL. On a daily basis, you are using the Naukri.com. No, Naukri, we are not using daily basis. We are using the Instagram.com, right? But you are using the LinkedIn.com as well, if you are using the web application, right? So likewise, our LMS URL is onlinelearning.excelr.com, right? Why I'm stressing on that? Every day not required to open the email, click on the link, click on the sign in. Once click on the sign in, save the password with the Google, bookmark the URL and join the session. All right. So for now, I'm clicking on to the sign in. Okay. So once I click on the sign in, whatever the URL I'm mentioning, you are able to see here. And you need to click on the sign in. You are already registered member. Those who are not registered, after completion of my KT, I will be sharing the registration link. You can register. If your friends are also looking for this course, definitely you can share with them as well, with your college team members, right? So I'm clicking onto the sign in, and here I need to provide my credentials. Dear YouTube participants, not required to share unwanted message. I said that each and every query will be covered. So it's not make sense dropping a message only, right? Unwanted message. So now, once we click on sign in, here we need to provide the credentials. Email ID. So dear students, don't provide the mobile number. Why? Because we provided email access. You receive an email, you not receive a text message, or you not receive a WhatsApp message, right? If you receive an email, definitely you will use a mail. Or we used to do that. Okay, my friends say hi over the WhatsApp. Let me replay from the mail. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, right? It is not used to happen, right? So if you receive an mail access, we need to use that same mail and the password. Which password? The password which we have already set, we need to provide that password and we need to click on to the login. Okay, so now just imagine or just suppose that I provided my credentials and I'm clicking on to the login. I'm clicking on to the login, and what kind of the dashboard you will get, I will reshare my screen and I will just showcase you from where you will get all these things once we provide our credentials successfully. Okay, so just bear with me for a few seconds. I'm resharing my screen. Yes. Okay, so once we provide our credentials, we'll come here on this dashboard, and on the dashboard, you will get the overview of entire LMS. What is the overview be like? In easy words, every movie will be having the teaser or trailer, right? So the overview of all the elements you will find here, whatever the classroom access you have, if you have assessment, if you have the live session on the YouTube, if you have today's sessions over the Zoom, all these things you will find here. So now let's move forward and find the first and most important thing. The first and most important thing, how you will join the session using Zoom. Okay, so you can check here, we have an option as a today's session tab. All right, so in today's session tab, as I'm a member of ExcelR, we are able to see the multiple calendars added in my LMS, but we'll focus on the cybersecurity. See, SDP on cybersecurity day 1. Okay. Yes, DP on cybersecurity day 1. Here you are able to see the join button. Yes. So every day sharp at 6:50, we are going to run this program Monday to Friday. We are going to run this program Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. All right. Just before 10 minutes, just for the preparation, everybody needs to be joined on a time. Then we can start the session on a time. All right. So if you want to join the session via Zoom, you can click here and join the session. If you're facing difficulties with the Zoom, once the Zoom capacity is reached to the 1000 or any problem, you can just scroll up and about today's session tab, you can check here 2-3 banners scrolling and you can click on the cybersecurity. Okay, so I'm clicking on the cybersecurity and it will take me through the YouTube. Okay, so whatever things are happening over the Zoom, all these things are here live over the YouTube as well. Okay, so those who are on YouTube, if you're posting the message, if you're posting the queries and question, each and everything will be taken care by admin. Okay, the links, if any application need to be downloaded or registration link or any another link need to be shared with you, that you will find into the chat box. For now, I'm just closing the chat box. Okay, and here how you will open the chat box. The few of you are watching live, but you are not able to see the live chat. So how you will search for the live chat, right? So here you can check below the console of the ExcelR solution subscribe button, you have 2 options, like live chat and watching now, right? If you want to open the live chat, you can just click here. You will find the live chat is going on. Whatever the queries and questions you are going to have, you can definitely post here. Our team will take care. Okay. Additionally, YouTube is providing one more good functionality for you. Which one is that? So if you want to join the session, and be like every day to wake up is to set the alarm, okay, 7, 7, 5, 7, 10, 7, 15, right? So not required to set the alarm to join the session as well. So you can just subscribe our channel and you can click on the bell icon for all, and you will get all notifications. Once the session starts, definitely you will get the notification session started. Please join the session. First thing. Second thing, once after completion of the every day, I am expecting everybody is going to like the session, right? So I have 480 members with me over the YouTube. Super, be there. All these things will be shared with you. So now I'm closing on to the YouTube and going back towards to the LMS. So now next, as I mentioned, how you will find the recording, attendance, and material. That is also important part, right? You can check this classroom SDP on cyber security on your dashboard, or else you can check into the classroom as well. You will find that. But now, as it's available here on the dashboard itself, I'm clicking here. Okay. Atharva Patil, it's not a part of promotion. So once on the day one itself, if we're going to cover all these things, definitely the next 30 hours, it will be only learning part. There will be no any disturbance, right? So that's why we is to take the 45 to 15 minutes. I hope it's clear. Yeah. Okay. So once I click on that classroom, here I will find the curriculum and meet tab. So, however, Google Calendar is to provide the facility to check that which session is planned, how to join the link. All these things are available here. You can add this calendar in your Google Calendar as well. You will be getting the notification and you can join the session. Okay, so you will find all this information here itself into the calendar, into the Meet tab. You can check for this month, then 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. Likewise, we plan the session. Again, if you go for the next month, the remaining sessions which we are going to have, that you will find into the month of April. Okay, so entire calendar on which day session is there, you will find that. So see, till 7th of the April, the sessions are going to run and you will find into the calendar. All right, this is the use of Meet tab. From here, you can join the session as well. Going back into the curriculum, you will find the first and most important thing. Okay, so feedback response. Submit your attendance here. So dear students, please listen carefully. Attendance and feedback is very important. Why? To get the certificate of participation, 60% attendance is mandatory. Okay, I am repeating one more time. To get the certificate of participation, 60% attendance is mandatory, and you can just mark the real-time feedback about the sessions. Okay. Now, next step, you will ask me how you will share a certificate, when will receive the certificate. After completion of the session, if your attendance is going to be 60% or more than that, you will receive your certificate via your registered mail ID within 8 working days, 8 to 15 working days. Okay. Second thing. Third thing, whenever you are marking your attendance, make sure that you are using a one email ID for all 15 days. Okay. And the next step, now few of you will say that I just registered, I'm not using the LMS, I'm getting the error and lots of things. So how I can feel today's attendance, how I can mark the today's attendance? Definitely you are going to ask me that question. Yes, so answer for that, you will find the attendance link here in the chat box as well over the Zoom and YouTube. Okay. The next steps towards the attendance, this attendance link is to be only open for 1 hour and the time is 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Our session is going to run till 9 o'clock, but extended half an hour, you will find that over the LMS as well. If you miss that at the time of the session, you can mark that. Same day attendance will be closed on the same day. There will be no any another chance, or there will be no any another day, because no one of you are able to go into the past, right? We can't go at all. So I hope this is clear about the attendance. After that, you will find the agenda. Okay, so in the next 15 days, what we are going to learn. So from day 1 to day 15, you will find the day-wise agenda here. Below that, you will find the session recording. So not only the day 1 recording, but day 1 to day 15 recording, all will be available here and you can access that. As of now, the material is not live, but after completion of the every day, that material will be there over the LMS. Okay, so these are the few things. Then you can just go through the store. We have some couple of courses live for you, certification courses. You can just go through that. It will be helpful for you. Now I am opening the window for question and answers. So if you have any query or any question, please post in the chat box, Zoom and YouTube participants as well. By saying start teaching. Okay, yes, we'll start this teaching. No worries, 2-3 minutes only. We'll start with the class. Any question? If not, please mention as it's clear. Okay, if you registered be like today or just now, definitely you will get that into the next 24 hours. It is clear, super. We'll be having an examination. Yes, on the last day, we'll be having examination as well. Where should we get the attendance link in a Zoom? Wherever you are posting this question to me, at same platform in the chat box, you will find that. To register in our mobile, should we have an account? No, it's not like that. Who will be the exam conducted, or you want to ask when will the how to mark the attendance? So now those who are asking me this question, you are latecomers or in secondary, you're not listening me properly. So no need to worry. You will get the link into the chat box or the Zoom and YouTube. When exam conducting exactly last day. Keshav, you are there. You are chatting here into the YouTube. So you're not kicked out at all, right? You can find all these things over the YouTube as well. I had not shared. I said that attendance link will be shared at 8:30, right? Do questions under YouTube will be addressed? Yeah, definitely. If I'm addressing the real-time questions, it will be addressed. No need to worry. Yes, we'll start with the basics. There will be no any project. Attendance link will be shared at 8:30. Okay, great. So let's start with the session. Thank you so much, all of you. So anyway, you can keep tagging me into the chat box if you have any queries or question, and we'll start with the actual session. So sir, you can take it forward. Thank you. Hello. Aditya sir, your voice is not clear. Aditya sir, are you there? Actually, we're not able to hear you. Hello. Aditya sir, still it's not clear. Okay, so as Aditya sir is joining or he's solving the query, so minimal, I will take the question. So there are a few questions over the how to mark the attendance. You will find the link at 8:30 into the chat box. Okay, so you can mark that. I'm also there to my next. I'm also there to my next IoT program. Yes or no? So it's you only know that. Sir, please provide the attendance link. See, if I say that attendance link will be shared at 8:30, still if you are going to ask me for the attendance, then how I can share that? Right? Registration link, yes. Very good question. Registration link, definitely those who not registered, I will be sharing with you just now. Niharika, you can go into the store and you can enroll on your own as well. There is no any issue if you missed on anything. Yeah, I shared the registration link over the Zoom and YouTube. Those who not registered, you guys can go ahead and register. Yes, Durvesh, every day it will be shared. Yes, guys, any another query? I haven't get any mail now. You can re-register then. Maybe there is some issue with your mail. Registration link is not working. It's working properly. So see, class link and all these things and WhatsApp group not required at all. Each and everything is there over the LMS. You just need to set your account and that will be done, right? Why we required to have the links to share with you every day, right? Yes, 2 minutes. Aditya sir is setting up the profile. Just 2 minutes. We'll start with the session. Yeah, see, so it's not like for certificate you need to attend from a Zoom. Anyway, attendance link will be shared over the YouTube as well. So you can mark your details and you can join easily. See, so once again, I am explaining about the certificate. Okay. So for certificate, 60% attendance is mandatory. So 60% attendance is a mandatory to get the certificate of participation. So coming to the link, you will find the link over the Zoom and YouTube every day. The same link will provide over the LMS as well. The link is same. Using any link you can join. Using any link you can join the session. Like you can join via YouTube, you can join via Zoom, or else you can join the session from LMS itself. Registration link. Okay, I will share the registration link once again. So just 1 minute, I'm sharing the registration link once again. Guys, as I said, just wait for 2-3 minutes. Sir is setting up the profile. There is some issue with the system, so please wait for 2-3 minutes. Exam will be MCQ based, so there is nothing to worry about that. So it will be MCQ based. Similarly, however, you are going to get the attendance link, so you will get the test link as well on the last day. Yeah, Aditya sir, are you able to hear me now? Can you please check? I just given in the co-host access.
Yes, sir, I am available right now.
You can proceed, sir.
Okay. So now should I start, sir?
Yes, sir, you can start now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Aditya Dubey, and I am a cybersecurity engineer and a cybersecurity consultant. I am also working as a bug bounty hunter from the last 3 to 4 years. So, first of all, let me tell you about cybersecurity and what is cybersecurity and why it is important. And today, why everyone was learning cybersecurity, why every person now wants to learn cybersecurity and enter in the field of cybersecurity. So first of all, let me tell you what is cybersecurity actually mean. When we hear the word cybersecurity, what the first thing come in our mind is it is like hacking. No, cybersecurity is not like hacking. When we hear cybersecurity, maximum of students and people listen and think that it is hacking. No, cybersecurity is different from hacking. Cybersecurity is the meaning of securing your data from unauthorized accesses. In simple terms, if I say when you secure someone's data with their permission, it is come in cybersecurity. For example, if I am securing the data of the ExcelR students, then I'm a cybersecurity engineer for ExcelR. If I am securing the data of particular organization, particular government organization, in any organization, at that time it will come in cybersecurity. So basically, the simplest definition of cybersecurity is securing anyone else's data or even our own data. In it's come in cybersecurity. So this is what cybersecurity actually means. First of all, let me tell you the importance of cybersecurity in today's world. As of now, you see every person have phone, every person have access to the internet. But do you know in 2016 or before 2016, people don't have really smartphones. They don't have access to internet. They don't have access to webs. At that time, cybersecurity is not that much important. But right now, we see every single person have phones, every single person have some data, every person have using WhatsApps and different type of social media platform. Even we use cloud platforms and multiple other platforms to store our data. And these data are very important for us. For example, if I store some type of data which is very important for me, that at that time I want my data secure. I don't want my data to be stolen by someone else. For example, if you store some private photos or some private informations on a cloud platform, do you want that the cloud platform was hacked or the data was got stolen? No, you never want it. You want your data should be always secure. At that time, the main components of the companies, the cyber security engineers, the main responsible persons who is ensuring that your data is secure comes at that time. So the basic responsibility of a cyber security engineer is to make sure that your data will be always secure. So we see many people store their data on multiple cloud platform. Even we store data on our own laptops and different parts. So see what happened. If someone got stole our data, they misuse our data, and maybe it caused some harm to us. So it is very important to secure our data, not even for us, but even for big companies like XLR and different other companies. If someone got their data, it will be very problematic for a particular company or organization. This will lead us to a very downfall for the company. So every company, every organization, even every colleges, university, hospital, everyone has their own data sets, own data servers. They also want that their uh, right now I am not sharing my screen, that's why you are not able to see my screen. Right now I'm just telling you about cybersecurity. So see, what is actually happening? Everyone have their own data. Everyone wants their own data protected. So at that time, they need the cybersecurity experts to protect their data and make sure the data was secure, and they are not in the problem of sharing or losing their data. So what is today's or in future, what is the importance of cybersecurity? See, cybersecurity is like a future booming technology. Why? Because see, every time, every day, data was increasing very much. Uh, Sorry, just give me a second. See, every day, every single day, the data was increasing. The amount of increased data needs the cybersecurity experts or cybersecurity engineers to protect the data. For example, Meta has stored data every day, billions of bytes. Even Facebook, Amazon, Google, every platform, every big cloud platform, every big social media platform store terabytes, millions of terabytes of data every day. And these data are very crucial. They all need cybersecurity engineers to protect their data. Also, we hear sometimes that AI will replace many other fields. Maybe this was true, maybe this was false. But when it comes to cybersecurity, AI will never implement it, or AI will never take the jobs of a cybersecurity engineer or an ethical hacker. Why? See, cybersecurity is not like giving some instructions to do some tasks. It's like mentally thinking about how you can break the particular network or break the system to access. So it was not like a program, or it was not like a data which you train for a machine and the machine start attacking. It's need every day. In cybersecurity we learn every day. So for if you train a ML model to hack something, it does not work, because we learn everything new on every day. So for cybersecurity, AI will not even replace the jobs, but also AI will help a cybersecurity engineers more to get jobs. So, in cybersecurity, currently there are many companies offering cybersecurity jobs, but people don't have any about idea to how to get these jobs. There are many big companies which offer cybersecurity jobs, but there are very various vacancies available because people don't have any idea about these jobs. People don't aware about cybersecurity and these jobs. After 2020, we hear about cybersecurity, and currently we are going through an era of AI and cybersecurity. So this is the best time for you to learn cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and different other things to gain your experience and knowledge and to get your dream job in future. So let's start for today. First of all, I think I will already tell you what is cybersecurity, what is the importance of cybersecurity, and why do we need cybersecurity. So when we hear cybersecurity, there is a one thing which always come in our mind, which is hacking. So see, what is actually hacking? See, hacking is like, see, when I tell you what is cybersecurity, I will give you the explanation. Cybersecurity is like protecting someone's data. But when we hear cybersecurity, always there one thing come in our mind is what hacking. So what is hacking actually? See, hacking in simple terms, if I say that stealing someone else's data without their permission. If I steal someone else's data without their permission, without their consent, it will come in hacking. So hacking is basically stealing someone else's data or using misuses the data and do whatever. At that time, just give me a second. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let me start again. So when we hear about hacking, we are very curious about why hacking, how hacking actually done. We also want to hack sometimes, like we want to hack our college website. Sometimes we want to hack our friends' Instagram. Sometimes we want to hack social media. But hacking is not on really this level. Hacking is also come on a various big levels. For example, there are hackers who actually hack biggest servers, like some hackers hack NASA servers, some hackers hack ISRO servers. There are many hackers who hacks Indian government Aadhaar services. Let me tell you an example. In 2023 November, there was an incident happened where the 80 crores of Indians' Aadhaar data was leaked on dark web. It was done by a hacker who belongs to Russia. See, everywhere where hackers are very dangerous person who is causing problems. And you see, nothing was secure in today's world. If we say our phone was secure, if I say my system was secure, if I say my server was secure, if I say sometime that whatever cloud platform I am using, it is very secure. It is never secure. On internet, you secure 99.9% of you give security, but there was always 0.1% problem or vulnerability find it. And hackers always try to find that 1% vulnerability and try to attack us. See, even our government does not protect our data. Aadhaar the UIDIA, which stores the data of every Indian's Aadhaar, was get hacked, and 80 crores of Indian Aadhaar data was leaked on dark web. See how hackers trying to every single time to try to find that vulnerability, and then when they find that vulnerability, what they will do? They will simply steal your data and send somewhere else, or sometimes they will misuse it. So this is really very concerning about hacking. Hacking is always be like one of the illegal activities, but sometimes it is not. See, there are two types of hacking always come. First is legal and second is illegal. So the legal hacking is known as ethical hacking. So what is ethical hacking? See, for example, I was building a website. I was building a website for government which stores plenty of patients information. Then at that time, I want to be make sure that my website is more secure and the data of the patient was not leaked. So what I will do when I completed my whole website creation, when I host it, I'll hire a cybersecurity engineer or an ethical hacker to try to attack on my website and see if he able to hack or not able to hack my website. If he is able to hack my website, at that time I know that my website has some serious concern or problems which may cause me problems in future. And if he is not able to hack, at that time I am confirmed that my website is not any problems right now, and it will be very good that I am going to host or publish or give the website to the government. See, this is how ethical hacking does. Simply, ethical hackers are one of the most important persons in developing a particular website or any software which was hosted on internet. See why? A developer created a website, but a security consultant or a cybersecurity engineer or ethical hacker is the main person who is responsible for the security of a website. This doesn't matter how beautiful your website is, how functional your website is. If your website is not secure, it is not useful. For example, if XLR website is not secure at that time, it will cause us many problems. So security concerns are very important. So basically, the ethical hackers are the main persons who checks the website, who try to hack the website with proper authorization. Remember, ethical hackers are those particular persons or organizations or firms. Even there are many ethical hacking firms, they are those persons or organizations, they get proper permissions from the organization or the personals, and then they try to steal or attack on the particular website to see how secure the website is. If they found any vulnerability, they let you know that they found particular vulnerability, and you will manage to solve that particular vulnerability. So it will not cause you any problem in future. So ethical hackers are like those persons who are safeguarding your particular website, whereas hackers are those persons who try to attack your website just for their fun, or sometimes they use for money. Because see, on you see even before start the session, ma'am told us you that today data is gold, but right now data is one of the most important thing on the earth. The most important, the most valuable thing currently on the world is data. There are very persons who pay millions and billions of dollars just by getting some serious informations. In dark web, if you go and if you surf on dark web, you see there are many websites which was selling data on a very high prices. Some websites selling data like stock value, some websites selling like data like model papers, some selling research papers. There are many things which was selling on dark web at a very high cost. To see, data is one of the most important thing right now. The people, for example, if you are studying a very premium course which cost maybe 2 lakh to 3 lakh on a particular platform, if that particular course was leaked and stored on the dark web, where someone selling that particular course on a very low price. For example, it was selling on 2 lakh on main website, but on dark web it was selling just for 10,000. It will cause the particular person very problem. It will make the business lose. So data is very important for today's world. At that time, what we do to protect our data, that's why we need the ethical hackers. If the ethical hackers do their job correctly, then we are secure and we are not worried about losing our data. So that's why we need ethical hackers. See, how there was a question always put upon mind, why hacking and cybersecurity are different. Some people think that ethical hacking and cybersecurity are same. No. See, ethical hacking and cybersecurity are different things. The work of an ethical hacker is to find vulnerability in a particular system, software, and particular things, where the work of a cybersecurity engineer is to protect the organization. Remember, the work of ethical hacker is to find vulnerability. For example, suppose you have a house and you want to see how much secure your house. So you call a person like a specialist who is mastering in seeing that a house is secure or not. He will go and see every locks and doors and multiple things. Then he will tell you that your house is secure or not. He will tell you which door is more vulnerable, which window is more vulnerable, which lock is vulnerable. He tell you everything and then he goes. But a guard is like protecting your house all time. So the guard is the cybersecurity engineer, and the person who comes and give you the information about the vulnerability is the ethical hacker. So cybersecurity and ethical hacking are two different things. Where cybersecurity engineer has a work to protect the whole organization, where ethical hackers only give you the main vulnerability which will be used for hacking or by default making your website sometimes crashing and different things. See, now we understand what is cybersecurity, why is cybersecurity important, what is hacking, what is ethical hacking, and what is the basic difference of cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Let me tell you something else. See, why we learn something. The question always put in our mind why we want to learn something, why we want to study. The main purpose of studying anything is to get job, is to get a very good job in future or right now. See, right now I'm telling you basic information. There are multiple companies who offer jobs or internship to the students, but they don't have the any information about that. They don't know that some company is offering any jobs. At that time, we don't able to apply. In 2020 to 2025, there was almost 5 lakh cybersecurity jobs was vacant, when not even a single people applied for it because we don't know it. Why? Because we are not interested in cybersecurity yet. We don't know about cybersecurity yet. But now we have the chance to learn cybersecurity and get our dream job as early as possible. Right now, cybersecurity is a very booming technology and very impressive technology. So you can pursue your degree or even you can try to do these things on your purpose to get a very good and dream job in your life. So right now I'm telling you basic some cybersecurity attacks which was happening on regular basis, and also I'm going to give you a quick reflection what you need. Right now I'm sharing my screen. Just give me a second. Is my screen visible to you? Uh, Please write in the chat box. Is my screen visible to you guys?
Yes,
Okay.
it's visible.
So right now I am giving you something which you need to be installed in your system for learning cybersecurity. Today we are going giving you. Today I'm just giving you the basic concept of cybersecurity, common attacks of cybersecurity, and different things. But from tomorrow we are doing practical because cybersecurity is not a theoretical subject; it is a practical subject. We do practicals. We learn how to hack smartphones. We do learn how to hack laptops. We learn how to hack different websites, and we learn how to find vulnerabilities. We learn how to protect these things. So we are going to learn these things on the next session. So be ready for it. Right now I'm giving you some files which you need to be download so you can download it and make configure it. So from not worrying about anything else, we can start the session from tomorrow. First of all, you need to download a file named Kali Linux, which is the operating system. You can just simply type Kali Linux. Here you come on the first website, which is the Kali org. Just give me a second. Here you can get the Kali Linux. Just give me, just give me a second. Okay. You need to download this file, which is a Kali Linux virtual box image, which you need to be run on your system. Sorry, I think I just give me a second one again. You need to come on this website kali.org. Remember kali.org. When here you come, you need to go to this section download. When you click on download, see, here you get two things. First is an installer image, second is a virtual machine. See, these both are the Kali Linux softwares, and you need to install these softwares on your system. But what is the difference between an installer image and a virtual machine? You need to know first. See, installer image is a full file which can access the most part of your hardware, where virtual machine is a like a operating system which do not access the most part of your hardware. It has a limited access. But what is the difference is installer image take more than an hour to install in your computer, where virtual machine just take 15 to 20 minutes. But we always preferred we need to install the installer image because it has the more functionality and it will access all the functionality of our hardware of a system or computer. So we need to install the hardware. Just we go on, click on recommended. Here you come, you can see here what you need to download. If you are a Windows user, you need to download x86-64, and if you are a Apple user, you need to download Apple Silicon ARM64. Here you can get what you need to download. We always need to download this installer, complete offline installation with customization. Here you can download. This file will be a 4 GB. I will just sharing you the link of this in the chat box. You can simply download it from here. You need to download this file first. Yeah, if you have already Oracle virtual machine, it will already work. Just give me, I will give you the link of the particular website. You can simply go and download it from. Just come here. You can go to on kali.org. Remember kali.org. Here you come kali.org. You need to install the installer image. You just click on recommended. Here you get the x86-464 version. You just click on the first installer 4 GB. You need to download this. Remember, I'll giving you the link of that particular thing so you can directly download it. Just give me a second. I'll give you the link. So virtual machine will not work out. Actually, there is a problem. If you download some different file, for example, if you download some different file or you do some different type of configuration, at that time virtual machine will not able to work. So you need to follow all the steps which I will give you. Then you will that at that time you will able to install it very concerning. Sir, it will support for Windows 7. No, it will not support for Windows 7 32-bit because your system is very low. You need to be at least on Windows 7 operating system. If you have a Windows 7 operating system, it will be very problematic for you. You need to be at least on Windows 10 because if you have a Windows 7 operating system, it will be very problematic for you. The second thing which need to be installed is the virtual box. See, what is actually a virtual box? Let me give you first a virtual box. Virtual box. See, what is actually a virtual box? See, when you want to install operating system in your particular system, you have two options. The first option is to install the particular operating system by directing booting your system. But this is very not good. See, for example, if you have a laptop which has 8 GB RAM, at that time in 8 GB, almost 3 GB RAM was taken by your Windows, and you have left with 5 GB RAM. If you want to install another operating system by booting, at that time you minimally give 3 GB RAM to the particular different operating system, and this will be very difficult for you because if you transfer and 4 GB RAMs to two different operating systems, your performance of your laptop will be decreased. So this is what we know don't want, because we don't know what we use most. Sometimes we use Windows operating system, sometimes we use Linux. So we need some type of solution for this. At that time, the VirtualBox come. See, VirtualBox is a software which allow us to install an operating system virtually on a system. For example, if I'm installing a VirtualBox, and in VirtualBox, if I install the Linux operating system, what happened? If I install the Linux operating system in a VirtualBox, at that time, if I give 4 GB RAMs to Linux operating system, when I on the Linux operating system, it will take 4 GB from my laptop. But when I shut down the Linux operating system from the VirtualBox, it will release the 4 GB RAM. So it is not very problematic for all, because when I shut down the operating system, it will release, and my Windows has again the 8 GB RAM. So my performance of Windows is not decreased, and the performance of also the Linux operating system will not decrease. Also, we can use different operating systems, like we can install Linux, we can install Windows, we can install multiple 10 to 11 operating system according to our need and use it. So it is a very useful things for you. So we need to install the virtual box. So first of all, you need to click on get here download. When you click on download option, you just simply come to here. Here you can see you have the options for here. VirtualBox 7.1.6 platform package. You need to click on Windows host. If you are Mac OS, you click on both option. If you are Intel, click on Intel host. If you are Silicon host, click on Silicon host. Remember, for Apple users, if you have Mac OS, remember what you are downloading. First of all, you need to know what is your system. It is an Intel or it is an Apple Silicon chipset. If you have Apple Silicon chipset but you install the Intel, it will not work. So remember what you have, and at that time you need to install. For Windows host, you need to click. I'll just giving you the link. You just simply click on this link and you will download that particular file. Just give me a second. I will clear it out. So for you can't download an iPhone. You need to download in your Mac OS in your laptop. VirtualBox is an operating system application. It will not work in your phone. Yes, the WSL Kali Linux with key is sufficient. Yeah, it is sufficient. Yeah, it will work for i3 7 Gen. No, no, this Kali Linux ISO file will not affect your Windows OS file because it was downloaded virtually. It was not downloaded directly to your operating system. So it will not affect your Windows very much. You don't need any type of information. Don't concern about this thing. Your system is always secure. You need to install the virtual box so you can run the ISO image in virtual box. So it will not affect your system anything anymore. The small doubt that cybersecurity. Yeah, you need to download both of these files. I think I will already share you the both of the files. You need to download both of files so you can install the both things. Right now, I'm telling you how to install. So okay, okay. I'm again sharing you the both links so you can download. Just give me a time. For Windows host, you need to download this link. I will just giving you the link again. First of all, you need to download the virtual box. And second, you need to download the Kali Linux. For Kali Linux, you just go to kali.org. Just click on download. You need to download the installer image. Click on recommendation. Just click on the 4 GB installer. I'll just give you this link. If you have VMware, you can use VMware. There's no any problem. We use any software. You will use any VirtualBox software. Right now we are using Oracle VirtualBox. You can also use VMware. So there's no any problem. I sent both of the link to all of you. You can download both things. Again, I'm telling you, for Kali, you need to go to kali.org, and for VirtualBox, you need to go to simply click download Oracle VirtualBox, and it will directly come on the page. Here you can get Windows host. So now, when you both downloaded these things, in tomorrow class, we are going to know how we are going to install these things. Right now, I'm going to tell you about some other things. So what we are going to know about right now is attacks, cyber security attacks. What is cyber security attacks and how these attacks affect the main organization or a system? See, cyber security attacks are different attacks. There are different attacks which cause this particular organization problem. You can see one of the most important attack which are currently facing by many organizations is the phishing attack. So anyone hear about phishing attack? Please write in the chat box. Does anyone hear about phishing attack? Okay, I think many of you hear about phishing attack. You see, many people have get a message on their WhatsApp and sometime on their emails that you are get lucky for that, you get a lucky jackpot, sometimes you get a job selection, and these type of messages, and in the end of message you get a link, and if you click on that particular link, sometimes it will cause you some type of problems. So what happened at that time? See, phishing is actually not hacking. What is phishing? Phishing is not actually hashing. Phishing is like making you fall for a inconvenient or a, for example, you say a unauthorizable attack and you lost your data. For example, if I am performing a phishing attack right now, you see, I will share you two links. See, you need to download the virtual box and the Kali Linux. What happened if I give you the wrong link? You open on the particular software, it will like this, it will same, it has no any problems. But when you click on Windows host, it will also downloading a software, but when you execute that particular software, it will start an unauthorized program. It will not start VirtualBox, but it will start an unauthorized program which can cause your system a harm. So phishing is like basically giving you a false link, a false information, and when we click on that particular link, we got stolen our data. So how does phishing actually happen? See, for example, you can see it is a website named virtualbox.org. Suppose someone created a phishing website for VirtualBox. See, when you see here, VirtualBox was written like this, where B is a small, I is a small, and R, C, T, U, L, everything is small. But what happened if someone buy a domain with name VirtualBox, but with something different? Like if I buy a domain like this, suppose capital B, then I, capital R, then T, then U, then A, like this. And if I buy this virtualbox.org, if I buy this type of website or something different which is not available, at that time what happened? I will create a same website look like VirtualBox and host the same pages. But at the places of these software, I will include my own virus programs. For example, at the place of window host, I will add my own program, which can cause you multiple things. For example, on the place of a virtual box, I will add a software, I will add application or a virus which can transfer all of your particular say data to my computer and then delete all of your data. So when you install that particular application and when you go to run, when you click on run, it will already delete all. First it will send your all data to me, then it will delete all your file. It will cause you multiple programs. So phishing is basically giving you false information or false links, and when we click on that particular link, our data was stolen. This attack is very concerning because in many companies, people don't have actual information about these things. So what happened? For example, if you are working in a company, you get a mail about from your boss. You see, you get a mail about your boss that something he wants, and he send you a particular link to give the documents. You click, you submit the document, but after some time you realize that the message or the email was not coming from boss. It was coming from an unauthorized person, and he stole your information. Phishing was basically a very crucial attack in today's world because 90% of cybersecurity attacks contain phishing attacks. Phishing is very, very highly attacked. Also, many people fall very freely fall in phishing attacks because we don't know many things about phishing attacks. But remember, what happened if phishing come in your phone? Suppose if on my phone I get a phishing link. Right now, Android systems was going more protected. It will already tell you that the particular link was a phishing link. It will already know that the particular link was a phishing link, and it will cause your data to leave. But sometimes it will not detect. What happened? For example, if I get a phishing link and if I click on phishing link, and it wants some permission from me. For example, it wants my contact permission, it wants my, for example, media access. But what if I don't give the access? At that time, the particular attackers don't get these information. But what he get? He will get my IP, because when I click on the link, he will get my IP address, but he don't get my particular information like media access, my number access, contact access, and everything whatever he give on that particular phishing link. So remember, whenever you get a link, suppose you click on that link mistakenly, but remember, don't give any permission allow without knowing that particular thing is safe or unsafe. For example, there's a very common attack which was happening right now on WhatsApp. See, sometime what happened, you get a message from an unauthorized person. It send you a PDF. You simply go and download the PDF. PDF is simpler. Someone not even thought that PDF may contain a virus. You simply go and download the PDF. But when you open the PDF, what happened? Behind the scene, there a virus was installed in your system, and suddenly there is a message pop up out on your screen and say WhatsApp wants your media access, your phone access, your contacts access, and different access type. You think it will be a WhatsApp notification or it will be a WhatsApp permission. You allow it. But actually, this is not asking by WhatsApp. It was asked by the malicious program which was given by that particular person. And it will cause you a very, very disadvantage. You will lose your all of data and misinformation. Sometimes if someone access to your phone, it will misuse. It will get your contacts information. Sometimes it will use this to transfer money from your account and different things. So phishing is very concerning attack in today's world, and we need to know about how a link is phishing link or normal link. Remember, if you are on a particular website on anything, for example, if you are know how you know that a particular link is phishing link or not. See, every link which is not phishing is like this: www.virtualbox.org. But if it is a phishing link, it was written like this: virtualbox.org dot like something, then like something. It was something like written unnecessarily, and it was very big. But the web page is same, but the URL is different. So see, whenever you want to go to a website, first of all check the URL. It is similar or different. If the URL is different, it will be a phishing link. But if the URL is same, it will not be a phishing link. So first of all, you always need to check the URL. Second of all, don't ever click on unnecessary link which comes to on your phone from any persons which you don't know. So these are the methods you prevent you from phishing. Right now we have the second attack, which is a very common attack which was flooding and happening in today time. Trojan viruses. See, what is Trojan viruses? See, viruses and Trojans, see, there are multiple viruses. Let me name you first, then I will tell you what is. One second. I'll just share my screen. Is my screen visible to you? Is my screen visible to you guys? Okay, thank you. Right now, I am giving you something you need to know. Just give me a second. So first of all, I am giving you typing some names of the particular things. Just see, we know about phishing attack. The second attack is the basic common attack which was happening on today is DOS and DDoS. Remember, these are not actually hacking attacks. These are not actually hacking attacks. These are the common attacks which can anyone perform. You don't need any type of special cybersecurity or ethical hacking knowledge to do these type of attacks. A simple person can also perform these attacks. Remember, phishing and DOS, why it was happen all time, and many people was attacking these attacks because these attacks does not need many type of information, like you need to know about cyber security, you need to know about ethical hacking, you need to know about Kali Linux. No, there are many softwares which perform these type of attacks. So phishing and DOS and DDoS are those attacks. So why this is why these both attacks was happening very fast in today's world. So we know about phishing. Phishing is basically giving you a false information or false link. When you click on particular link, you give your information. But what happened at that time? Your information was not go to that particular organization or particular authentic person. It will go to the hacker, and he will steal your information. Now, what is DOS and DDoS attacks? So just by giving you an example, wait a second, I'll just give you an example. Do you guys see sometime when the result of your exam, whatever exam you're giving, when the results come out, the particular college website was down? Does it happen with you guys? Can you let me know in the chat box? Does it happens? See why this is happening. You know why this is happening. You know about why this is happening. See what happened when the result comes, all the students go to that particular website for checking their results. Sudden there was a very high traffic coming on that particular website, and it will cause the website to not work properly. For example, just imagine if there was a branch who can hold only 100 kg or 150 kg. What happened if I put 200 kg of weight on that particular bench? The bench was broke. It is similar on a website. If a website has the probability to handle more than 10,000 and 20,000 requests at a second or at a per time, so it will handle only 20,000 requests per second. But what happens if there are 30,000, 50,000, and more than lakh of requests coming on that particular website? It will not able to handle that particular request and it will go down. This is same happen when the result will come out. When the result come out, all the students go to that particular website and try to get their results. At that time, website will not able to handle all the requests and it will go to shutdown or it will go to 404 error. It will show the website is not under maintenance or it will go shutdown. So this is a attack. So DOS is basically attack which makes your website down for a particular time. So what happened in DOS? See, what happened whenever you send something. For example, if I want to access something on internet, what happened? First, I want to search. For example, just give me a second. Suppose right now I am Google. What happened and how a particular thing will happen. For example, I want to access, suppose, kali.org. I will type here kali.org in my search box. When I enter here, what happened actually? I will just come to kali.org. So first of all, the request that kali.org where it goes and how I will come to the kali.org. We need to know first. So first what happened? Just give me a second. First, what happened when I click on kali.org on Google, when I type this on Google, and when I enter, what happened? Kali.org go to the ISP. Where it go? It go to the first. It will send by to go to the ISP. ISP is the internet service provider, which was providing you the internet. If you have phone, then your ISP will be your telecom communication. For example, if you have Airtel SIM, then your ISP is Airtel. If you have Geo SIM, then your ISP is Geo. If you have Vodafone SIM, then your ISP is Vodafone. If you are using any Wi-Fi provider, then your ISP is Wi-Fi. So when I type kali.org, first of all, the request will go to the my ISP. After my ISP, it will go to the internet. And after internet, it will return to ISP. First, it will go to ISP, then internet. From internet, it will go to the kali.org server, where it will go to the kali.org server and get the information about this particular thing. And when it will get the information, it will be come to the internet and then ISP and then again to kali.org and then again to my system. This is how things will happen. First, whenever whatever you are searching on your box, it will go to the ISP, then it will go to the internet. From that, it will go to the servers. From servers, it will take the information, then it will come to the internet, then again it will come to ISP, and then it will come to your system. This is how things were happening. Suppose what happened if I type one Kali. For example, if I have 50 laptops and I type kali.org, what happened? Nothing, because kali.organization has a very big server and it will handle, I think, more than a lakhs of people in a particular time. So nothing happened. But what happened if I give more than n lakhs of requests? Suppose if I giving kali.org on typing on my request, it will go to ISP, then internet, then kali.org server, it will get the file, then come to ISP and then come to my laptop. But see what happened if I when I again it come to my laptop, I don't get the particular file, I will drop it. You think how it possible, how you can drop the particular file? Because see, it was very fast, we are not able to see. But there are softwares which we use. There are softwares, what they will simply do, they will simply send particular file. For example, if I'm using a DOS software, there's a software name Brainstorm. It is a very popular tool which was used for performing DOS attack on particular website. So Brainstorm what basically does. So if I want to perform a DOS and DDoS attack on a particular thing, what happens? I'll just open Brainstorm and I will simply type the website name. When I type the website name, what it will happen? Brainstorm what does, it will send millions of requests on that particular website. It will simply just thinking about Brainstorm, open thousands of laptops. It will type kali.org on every single laptop and then enter. When it goes to ISP, then it will go to internet, then it will go to kali.org and from Kali org server it will get the file, and when it come to ISP, and when from ISP it come to my kali.org or my laptop, what this brainstorm does, it will simply drop that from the particular point. So at that time, the request was sent to the website, but we do not accept the request. We just simply request the website, and when it come to response, we are dropping. We do not accept the request. So at that time, website has multiple requests, which cause the flood on particular website, and which can cause a disturbance on that particular website, and which can cause the crash of a website. Let me give you an example. For example, you can understand very easily. Suppose you in your house there's a person come, you send that particular person to buy something. When he go from your house, he go to that particular shop, he will buy something. But when he come to your house, you lock the door. Now he was not able to enter your house unless you open the door. Simply brainstorm do the same thing. Brainstorm also request a particular website, but when it come to a response, it will drop the particular response. This is how a DDoS attack will happen. In simple terms, if I say DOS attacks are flooding a particular website. So what really happened in DOS attack? See, when I perform DOS, just give me a second. See, what happened in DOS, when I type a particular website, for example, if I open my brainstorm and I type I want to perform a DOS website on a particular website, for example, w.org.com, some websites, and at that time, brainstorm sends more than a millions of requests on that particular website, and the website is not able to handle all the requests, and it will go down. So this is a very concerning about a particular platform. For example, if it was a very important website, for example, if it was a GST website, if it was a government website, some website which is very important. For example, if it was a cricket streaming website, or it was a live streaming website, and if it goes down, it will be a very problematic. It will cause very much problems. So this is how DOS attacks perform. But you see here I write two things, DOS and DDoS. So what is DOS and DDoS? See, DOS and DDoS are both. Both are same attacks which perform on a particular website to crash a website or make the website to go down for a particular time. But DOS is denial of service. DOS is simply, I'll just type it. DOS is denial of service. Denial of service means DOS is simply a denial of service attack. The full form DOS is denial of service. In DOS, what happens? See, if I perform DOS attack, at that time I will use only a single computer and I will send request. For example, in DOS, I will use a single computer for sending the request. But when I perform DDoS attack, at that time, what happened? DDoS is simply distributed denial of service. Distributed denial of service. What happened when I perform DDoS? In DDoS, I will not use a single system. I will use millions of systems, maybe thousands of systems to perform that attack, to send the request. Now you have a thinking, how I use millions or thousands of systems? I don't have that much of systems. So DDoS attack, how can it be performed? What happened? If you want to perform DDoS attack, how you will perform if it wants more than thousands of systems? See, on internet there are millions of systems which was already hacked, and we use this system to perform these type of attacks. We use this system to send requests. Also, DDoS is more secure than DOS. If an attacker performed from DDoS, it was very highly chance he was get discovered. But if he performed from DOS, he was very chance that he was discovered very fast. But in DDoS, it was not a chance that he will be discovered and found by the particular organization. But DOS, it will be very easy to find that particular person. Because in DOS, we have only one system. From that particular system, we send the request. But in DDoS, we using thousands of systems to send the fake requests to get down the particular website. See, you know about DOS, you know about DDoS, but what is DOS and DDoS? Let me just close my screen. Just give me a second. Just stop sharing my screen. Just give me a second. See, what is actually DOS, DDoS, and phishing? See, DOS, DDoS, phishing, these are not actually a very ethical hacking attacks. These are the basic attacks which can be performed by any particular persons. If a person does not have any particular knowledge about cybersecurity, ethical hacking, he can also, sir, it's not opening because of security. I can't find Brainstorm. See, you can't find Brainstorm on multiple platforms because it was a very, you can see, tough tool, and it was a very advanced tool which was currently using for performing DDoS. Meaning, sir, ethical hackers basically downloaded from dark web, some download from Git, but now I think it was not all done on Git. So you don't need to download this particular tool. Also, you don't need to download the Brainstorm tool because you don't want to hack someone a website. So I don't think you need to be download that particular thing. So Brainstorm is basically a tool which was using for performing DOS and DDoS attack. See, DOS, DDoS, and phishing, these are not very high cybersecurity attacks, but it has the most effects on a particular platform because these are the most common attacks which can perform by every single person. In today's time, the most frauds were done by phishing attacks, and the most websites which go down is by done by DOS and DDoS attacks. People who don't have very high knowledge about these attacks will also able to perform these attacks. So at that time, we don't know what we do. So we need to protect it. We need to protect systems. We need to create systems which prevent DOS and DDoS. So cybersecurity experts have created some options for these attacks. There are multiple now. All systems have protections like anti-phishing. If a phishing links come on your particular phone, it will already warn you that a particular link was a phishing link. If some DOS attack was performed on your website, it will directly stop. How it will stop? See, when I send 10 requests and in response it does not give me any response, at that time I will block that particular IP address, so I will don't get any request from that particular web address. So right now, DOS and DDoS will also not perform on multiple ways, but there are different ways to perform these attacks. See, what I am saying, these are prevented, but these are not completely prevented. There are ways where people can perform these attacks very much. So why does this traffic issue happen to shopping website? See, the traffic issue does not happen to shopping website like, because for example Amazon has a list of users. For example, Amazon have a list of million users, then he will make your website, he will make the bandwidth more than millions of terabytes. If I have the capacity, I know that, in for example, if I have a restaurant and I know that in my restaurant there may be 20 and 25 customers come every day, then I shall create a space of more than 50 students, so there will not any problem come. That's why the shopping website does not have this traffic issue. I think you are clear. Sir, their DOS attacks only done to make server down, don't they get? No, the DOS and DDoS are only used for getting the server down. They don't get any of your data. It will just disrupt your services. You don't get any type of data. But in phishing, you get data. In phishing attacks, people get data. But in DOS and DDoS attack, people don't get data. DOS and DDoS attack are basically used for servicing down the particular website. Tools for phishing attacks. We see in the further classes which tools we basically use for performing phishing attacks. Basically, there are different tools like you can say Zfisher, Camfish, HackCam, Mobfish. There are multiple tools which was used for performing phishing attacks. See, that's why I'm saying phishing and DOS and DDoS are not actual cybersecurity attacks. They are basically most attacks which were performed, because a person who don't have any specific technical knowledge can also perform these type of attacks. That's why DOS and phishing was the most dangerous attack in today's world, because anyone can perform and anyone can cause us very serious problem. Now, what are the biggest problem? Just give me a second. I will share my screen once again to you. Yeah, I am teaching you all the steps how you can run phishing attack, how you can perform DOS and DDoS. Also, we know how we can hack someone computers or hack the systems, how to hack websites, and all things we are going to understand. Because at the starting, I will tell cybersecurity is not a theoretical subject; it is a fully practical subject. For the first day, I am telling you the basic concepts, so you don't need to be worried. You have to clear about some physical thing, some theoretical concepts, so it will be very comfortable for you. So what are the benefit of Kali over the other one? See, Kali is a kernel-based operating system. Remember, Kali is a kernel. See what happened. I will just give you a quick intro. What is the biggest advantage of Kali over other operating systems? See, I think my screen is visible to you. Just see what happened in other operating system. Kernel is very fast compared to other operating system because it has only one way of interaction to the hardware. Kernel is directly interacted to the hardware. So whatever we are performing or whatever we request giving to the computer was done very fast. Where other operating system does not. Where other operating system use different type things. Where kernel, where first comes the operating system, then comes the kernel, kernel, then comes your hardware. See, this is what happened in other operating system. If you are using a Linux operating system, we are directed using a kernel. In kernel, for example, just give me a quick intro. Just see, CMD is a kernel. If I open CMD, just see if I open CMD here, and what happened if I type here, for example, if I want to open VS Code, for example, I type just code dot, and I just simply enter. You see, I've just opened VS Code right now. But what is this? This is simple. Anyone can open code dot from using CMD. But what happened if I open the same VS Code using the icons? For example, if I directly go on here and if I click on here VS Code, see, you can see there was a slightly different on time. When I use the CMD, it will do very fast, but when I use the graphical thing, it will take some time. This is what happening between kernel and other operating system. In Linux, we are using the CUI type of function. We are giving directly commands to the operating system, and it will do. It will be only one layer, so the processing speed be fast. But when kernel, it will be a three. First, if I want to open a software in operating system. For example, if I click on VS Code, it will go from OS to kernel, then from kernel to hardware, from hardware to kernel, and then come to OS. First, my request go from operating system to kernel operating system, then it will go to hardware. From hardware, it will get a response to kernel, and then from this, it will get to OS. So it is a very fast way. It will go from three way. But when I using Linux, it will directly interact with the kernel to hardware. So directly the request go to hardware and directly it come to kernel. So this is why Kali Linux is better in compared to other operating system. But remember one thing, Kali Linux is not completely better. See, Kali Linux is better for performing ethical hacking and cyber security. But if you are doing official works like using Excels and different other types of operating system, your work is creating PPTs and other things. At that time, Windows is best for you. But if you are a cybersecurity engineer, at that time, you need to install Linux because it have multiple features for you. So this is why Linux is important for you. You need to download both. Remember, if you are installing just one, give me a second. You don't. If you downloading those softwares, you need to download both. If you are downloading virtual machine, still you need to download a virtual machine from here. And if you are downloading installer image, you still need to download these things. You need to download all the softwares. You need to download the installer image, then VirtualBox. And if you are install virtual machine, then you need to download the virtual machine. Then again you need to install the VirtualBox software. You don't say that, sir, we only install virtual machine. This is also the booting software of Kali Linux. How we simply open the VirtualBox, how we use Linux operating system, how to use different things. Just give me a second. I will again share you the download links for the last time. Don't just text any messages. You need to download these files. Just stop messaging for a time. I will share the link. You just copy the link. Then just give me a second. Please stop messaging for right now. I'm sharing to the download link to everyone. Just give me a second. This is the Kali Linux file which you need to download, and this is the Mac Windows host file which you need to download. These two files you need to download to run. Just give me a second. For tomorrow class, we need to download these two files. All of you have these two files, so you can run on tomorrow. So you can easily install in tomorrow classes. Anyone has any else doubts? I don't receive. I'm sending you the link multiple times in the chat box. You can see for just. I'll give you the link again just for the last time. This is the VirtualBox link which you need to be download, and all these files should download it in tomorrow classes. If you don't have, you will not going to learn anything because we need these files to run multiple attacks and see how things are happening. Oh, just give me a second. I think I'm not sharing the link to everyone. Just sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just sending. I'm not. This is the VirtualBox link first, and this is the Kali Linux link. I think now you all get the links. Yeah, i3 laptop will also handle it. See, VirtualBox is not getting so much of your RAM. When you turn on the Linux, it will only need at that time of your RAM, and when you shut down your VirtualBox, it will release the RAM. So you don't need to worry about this thing. What about the Ubuntu user for? See, Ubuntu is also very good, but Ubuntu is oldest Linux operating system, and Ubuntu does not have all the tools which we need to perform. If you are using Ubuntu, you need to download every tool every time because in Linux we already have all the tools which required to perform cybersecurity attacks and ethical hacking attacks. But in Linux we don't have all these tools, so we are not able to use Ubuntu. We are only used to able to use the Linux because it has all the tools which we needed to perform the attacks. So Linux is very comfortable for us. What about those who don't have laptop? See, you need to be have a laptop because in mobile phones you can also is. I'll give you some techniques how you can use these attacks on your phone. But if you are using on your phone, you need to be very careful because you need to download multiple files in your phones to run these operating systems on your phone. You download terminals, you need to download every files which we using on kind of Linux. You can also do this in your phones. So right now I'm leaving and I am waiting for you all in the tomorrow classes. And tomorrow we are going to know how we can install the Kali Linux in our operating system. Also, we know how we can create the Linux, create different attacks. How we also know how we can perform phishing attacks. We also see how we perform DDoS and DOS attacks. In tomorrow's session, we will be going to see multiple real actions attacks. Also, we are going to set up our main software which we using for performing ethical hacking. Also, in this session we are going to learn multiple things like how to attack different websites, how to attack different platforms, and different things. So right now I'm sharing my screen, and this is a so right now I'm sharing, I'm leaving the classes. This is a very good session. I'm waiting for you on the tomorrow session, and tomorrow we are very excited to start our actual cybersecurity and ethical hacking journey. So have a good night.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, dear student, I hope everybody marked the attendance. If not, I just shared the link in the chat box. So please mark your attendance over the Zoom and YouTube as well. And please mention the real-time feedback about the session. Additionally, if you have any comment or any feedback to share with me, you can share here over the Zoom and YouTube as well. And if you're enjoying the session, don't forget to like over the YouTube, subscribe to channel, and I would like to see the likes over the Zoom as well. You can access the recording for 1 year. Notes will be updated over LMS. Already submitted the attendance. Can I do again? Why not required to do that? Can I ask something? Yes, you can. Bhanu Prakash, very nice. Why to submit for 3 times? You are not sure on your submission? Sir, can't he little slow that can many catch his flow? Okay, super. So thanks for the suggestion. We'll implement that from tomorrow. If it's over, can we leave? Yes, yes, yes. So tomorrow we have to join with the same link? Yes. Sometime he is quick. Okay, no problem. We'll work on that. Thank you for today's information. You're welcome. My laptop is Windows 11 OS. Okay, then it will work. So see, if you want to practice and definitely if you are going to go through that cybersecurity, then laptop needs to be there. So without that, how you proceed? Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Can we get the notes of every class? Gaurav, I already said that you will find the notes over the YouTube. Not over YouTube. Gaurav from the YouTube, you will find the notes over the LMS. That will be available. Tomorrow, yes, also same time. Yeah, great session. Super. Okay. Thank you, students. We'll see you on tomorrow at same time. So till the time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and bye-bye.